Hi friends, so in this video let us see about the processing of ghee. So let's have a journey on how the ghee is being processed. So in the other words we can claim it as a traditional Indian clarified butter, from its ancient to the modern day recognition, how it is being the journey, how it takes place. So and also we will look into like how it influences the particular quality and the key equipment that is needed for processing of the ghee, as well as let's have the what are all the stringent quality control measures that are adopted during or after the processing of the ghee, as well as what are all the diverse health benefits due to the consumption of the ghee, and also any exciting innovations that are done in today's world on the aspects of the ghee processing. So let's get into the presentation or the video. So first I would like to tell about the point, that is like traditionally how the ghee is being processed. So ghee, as we know, ghee is one of the most Indian staple traditional form of an item that it is now globally recognized for its very rich flavor and also for its health properties also. So the processing, how it is being processed is nothing but anciently, ancient method, hand churning methods have been adopted. Nowadays when we beat out the the need for the ghee globally, it is like having a versus with the modern industrial techniques that ensure the both consistency as well as the scalability of the particular ghee. Okay, so what are all the quality factors that influence? So the source of milk, that is the precise processing temperature, duration mainly will signify the impact of the final end product, that will contributes the natural taste and the nutritional value of the ghee. So obviously quality factors, the milk source plays the major role. And next, the key equipment used for the ghee processing. So the overview, when we have the basic machineries that were adapted in ancient times was not much, only a vessel and a fire. So basically now it includes many machineries for the modern ghee production techniques, including like separators, evaporators, and other packaging systems are used for the expert purposes also. And quality control checks. So basically techniques like fatty acid profiling and like other techniques like testing the sensory evaluation, by using sensory evaluation techniques in order to maintain the high standards quality of the ghee, it is being ensured. And the health benefit, in an aspect of health benefit, actually it mainly aids in digestion for many individuals, and also like it also supported many traditional medical applications by the use of ghee, by providing essential fatty acids also. And next, looking into the market trends, when we look into, there was a very big rise of organic ghee. So obviously we would have come across the term organic in all aspects, not only ghee, in aspects of all innovations we can find out the word or the term organic. So innovation, ghee based product developments, and increasing the consumer demand worldwide. So this is the basic technique behind the word organic. Okay, so let's get into like how traditionally the ghee was being made or it was being processed. Is nothing but it had only four techniques, like four process, like only boiling, simmering, then clarifying and straining. So how traditionally they process the ghee was actually, it was made with by the help of the churned butter only. So it was like many generation past generation, they will begin to boil the raw milk, or they will traditionally like they will churn the butter, often like other indigenous cow breeds, or in an earthen pot, or any with the help of wood fire only. Okay, so based on that, this boiling simmering technique, so raw milk will be made to preferably boil in a clay pot over a gentle flame, and it will reduce the moisture content and concentrate the milk salts that are present for the flavor development and the preservation. Next, they used to milk the simmer the milk. So simmering the milk for several hours, like under constant supervision, what happens, it will allow the solids, that is the milk solids that are present, to caramelize through the Maillard reaction, and it will helps to develop a deep flavor and a nutty flavor that will distinguish the traditionally made ghee. Okay, then they will clarify. So clarifying is nothing but it is like with utmost care we are gently skimming off the remaining milk solids that are present after simmering process that rise to the surface. So the surface deposited milk solids alone are being clarified to ensure a pure, clear and unadulterated final product with a high smoke point. Okay, and then straining. So straining is nothing but that particular clarified ghee is like a golden liquid. So obviously we know the color of the ghee. So it is like a golden liquid and it is carefully strained through a help of a fine muslin cloth, or like a tightly woven sieves also is being used to remove if there is any other traces of the caramelized products that are present after the process of clarification, for in order to get the ghee a smooth texture and in order to extend the shelf life also. Okay, so this is how traditionally the ghee has been processed. So next, like coming into the modern ghee processing techniques, so like in the term modern itself we can come to a conclusion like we are using many advanced equipment and under a controlled process technique we are actually producing in an industrial scale production level. Okay, so modern methods will stratification and the continuous scrapped surface heat exchangers equipment are being used in order for the separation and the efficiency process. Okay, so direct cream method, butter method and the pre-stratification method are the three techniques that are being equipped for the modern ghee processing. So direct cream method is nothing but the high fat creamy, that is nearly 40 to 50% cream, the milk only we consider in a category of high fat cream milk. Okay, so that it is being directly converted into ghee. That is how is then streamlining the process and reducing the processing time by equipping the vacuum evaporation technique. We can get the direct cream method of ghee. Next is the butter method. So obviously commercially, like when we look into that, butter is being melted and clarified, which will provide a consistent starting material and simplify the quality control. By this method we are obtaining. Then pre-stratification method is nothing but the cream is heated to some specific temperature to enhance the fat absorption before further processing. Okay, and which will optimize the efficiency as well as the yield of the ghee. So these are the modern ghee processing technique. Looking into the factors affecting the ghee. So factors affecting the ghee quality is nothing but due to the raw material, temperature and the holding time. These three factors only plays the major role. So the quality of the ghee is like mainly influenced by the many other factors also, that is like fat content, milk fat and the precise quality control time that is used to process the ghee by basically maintaining the temperature. Okay, so maintaining an optimal temperature like range some 110 to 120 degrees Celsius during the clarification process, we will achieve a desired flavor and texture due to by maintaining the temperature aspect. Okay, so additionally the acidity and the moisture content also plays a vital role in order to determine whether the final product shelf life is good, and the stability also can be checked due to that. Okay, so raw material, mainly the raw material plays the major role. So the milk source, so where the milk come from, say either from cows or buffaloes or goats etc., it has a main influence of the flavor of the ghee and the texture also and the overall quality also. So the main raw material, the source, plays the major role on the ghee characteristics. Next is the temperature. So as I already told, by maintaining a optimal temperature range during the production of ghee, it is essential to prevent some burning or scorching, which will impart some undesirable flavors during the processing. So proper temperature control will also ensure a effective clarification technique is being adopted for the complete separation of the milk solids and the water by resulting a rich and high purity of ghee. Okay, next is a holding time. So holding time is the main thing where it is adopted in the simmering technique. Okay, so simmering technique, it will why we have to look into the holding time is because it will impart the development of ghee's characteristic flow and also the formation of some desired crystalline like structures. So like extending the holding times, it will lead to increased flavor intensity and formation of some larger crystals, while shorter times will result in a very mild flavor and finer texture. So this is the difference between the holding time. Okay, and so these are the overall factors that affect the ghee processing. Next, what are all the key equipments that are adopted in the processing of ghee? So the first ghee processing mainly relies on the cream separators, because we have to make sure nearly more than 95% of the fat is being present, because for efficient extraction and clarification process only. So cream separators, heating vessels and the clarifies are being adopted. So high speed centrifugals are being capable of separating the cream from the milk over 95%. Looking into, we have to make sure it is being adjusted based on the fat content that is present in the milk, and also automated cleaning type of cycles have to be adopted in the cream separators. Then heating vessels. So heating vessels nothing but the jacketed kettles and the scrapped surface heat exchangers. So this will provide a uniform heating and it will prevent the burning or scorching that leads to the damage of the end flavor of the ghee. So mainly digital temperature controls and the stainless steel construction will helps to ensure the quality and ease of the sanitation process. Next, the clarifiers, centrifugal clarifiers and the filtration systems will remove any other residues that are present or the sediments that are present in after the ghee is being processed, in order to give a high quality and pure ghee. Okay, so mainly so these are the three key equipments that play a major role during the processing of ghee. Next, the quality control. So coming into, once the ghee is being processed, obviously we have to have a quality check. In order, we can go in for sensory evaluation also, like microbiological testing and all, or in case of any adulteration is detected also have to be made sure it is being into practice. So in compliance with the FSSAI and the FDA regulations only, we are going to check in the quality of the milk, ghee. So sensory evaluation, the experts, they will assess the ghee that is based on the visual appearance. That is, visual appearance in sense the color and the texture of the ghee will be visualized. Then aroma, by the help of the olfactory properties, aroma will be assessed, and with the flavor or the mouth feel, the taste will be assessed. That comes under the sensory evaluation. Chemical analysis nothing but how much amount of the free fatty acid FFA content, moisture level, peroxide value, that is the rancidity, how much rancid the ghee is, and with the help of the butyro-refractometer reading, we can measure the standard lab protocols that is needed to maintain a high quality ghee. Okay, microbiological testing is nothing but we have to go in for testing of if any molds or any coliform counts or any yeast is present after the ghee is being produced, and if suppose if there is any specific pathogens like salmonella or E. coli are present, in order to ensure the safety and the hygienic aspects. So this is how the quality checks are being done. Some of the benefits. So coming into the benefits of the ghee consumption, so obviously we all know worldwide it is being consumed. So because it offers a numerous amount of the health benefits in its rich nutrient profile, and also it has a unique properties. So it adds to a valuable addition to all forms of diet. And nutritional value aspect in sense, if we see, it is more rich in vitamin A, D, E and K. So we all know all these vitamins contribute, or it plays a very big essential role in the bone health, calcium absorption, immune system, nervous system, and also if there is any cell damages, or also it will have a repair mechanism also. Next, coming into the Ayurvedic properties. So Ayurvedic properties also, like it promotes a digestion, the like by stimulating the digestive enzymes such as the gastric acid. So by consumption of it, it will aid to break down the butyric acid content that is present in the ghee. It will nourish the lining of the gut. Okay, like it supports the health and the digestive system, and it also helps to boost the immunity with its existing antioxidant properties. And also another thing is it will extend the shelf life. Obviously the ghee will last up to nearly 12 to 18 months of the storage is obviously possible without the refrigeration itself. Okay, so because of its very low moisture content and natural antioxidants are present, so making it to store for a longer term storage. So properly we have to store in an airtight container, that is we have to store it away from a direct sunlight, so that it will ensure it's the longer, longevity of the product can be ensured. Next, coming into the finally we can end with like what are all the innovations that has been adopted in the processing of ghee. So obviously in the market, like we have a significant growth by fueling some exciting innovations and like evolving into the consumer preferences. Like we have named like organic ghee, flavored ghee, A2 ghee, and etc. So A2 ghee is nothing but it is like as I told, the where from the ghee is coming, that is the source of the ghee. For example, if the ghee is from cow or any other breeds, so specifically it is like gaining traction among the health conscious consumers like A2 ghee. It is mainly to perceive the health benefits and easier digestibility only. So like in the last previous years, when we see there is like a 30% increase in the sales of the A2 type of ghee, like indicating it is like giving a continuous growth by the consumption of this type of the ghee. Organic ghee is nothing but it is like made from the milk of organically raised cows. So those cows which breeds which consume organic feed, from those where we can obviously consume the milk. So from that milk only that particular ghee is being processed. Okay, so then this will this variant appeals to the consumer seeking pure, sustainable and ethical options. They go in for the organic type of ghee. So mainly the demand for this organic ghee is actually increased to 25% raised by the certifications such as USDA and the European Union organic. Next, the flavored ghee, obviously we can infuse the particular ghee with some herbs or spices like cardamom, turmeric and garlic or some other flavored ghee caters to just to diverse the plates and culinary applications only. So based on the need of the end consumer, so we can just have a flavor to the ghee. So based on that, professional chefs they used to attract the consumers. So based on that, we can categorize the flavored ghee also. So additionally, like online sales are like significantly having a bigger market growth with like more than 40% increase in the ghee sales in the online online platform itself. So sustainable packing solutions are also being incorporated, such as like packing the ghee in glass jars or any other biodegradable materials are being adopted to continuously increase the popularity to align the eco-conscious consumer values. So mainly based on that, these innovations are coming up with a trend. Thank you.